Eating God's Call's main focus right now is on this one handgun a month legislation, which to me it's incomprehensible that somebody can walk into a gun shop and buy any number of guns they want at one time.
Many people don't know what straw purchases are. Straw purchases is typically, and this is how I explain it to lay people, right? It's usually a guy and a girl, and they go into a gun shop, and the guy picks out all the guns, and the girl presents her identification and signs the background check, and they go outside, they buy the guns, and they go outside and they put the guns in the trunk of the car, and one or two things happen. Either the young lady is maybe his girlfriend, or he pays her a fee for buying the guns and she goes on his way, and then he drives off with the guns, and those are the guns that wind up in our communities killing people.
Statistically, there are more guns in the country than there are people. Statistically, there are fewer people that own those guns, and then there are more people that own no guns. So there are a few groups of people that own a lot of weapons, right? And so I think we need to reduce the number of weapons. And I've got to tell you, we are a laughing stock in the world that the United States can't get their act together and get something done about guns. And I think it's disappointing that legislators are not willing to stand up and say, we're not going to stand for this anymore.
The people that put the guns on the street are gun traffickers. They're business people like any business person. They need to make money to survive, and so on. So like any business, they can't do it one at a time. They have to buy for inventory and sell from that inventory. If they can only buy one handgun in any 30-day period, one a month, they can't make enough money to survive. And that's what's happened in New Jersey and in some other states. So we know it works. And one of the beauties of it is it's not focused on the individuals, it's focused on the gun dealers. Because if they break the law and sell more than one handgun to a person, they lose their livelihood because they lose their license to sell any kind of firearm. And that's why it really works well. And it's something that we've seen work elsewhere, and we think it can work. We know it can work in Pennsylvania.